Hey everybody, it's Sean Campbell, The Sean Campbell Show, and I'm going to give you a big no-no that I'm seeing on LinkedIn a lot these days. I'm going to tell you how to correct it, so stay tuned for The Sean Campbell Show.
This is The Sean Campbell Show, a podcast for the aspiring and hungry entrepreneur.
Hey everybody, it's Sean Campbell, The Sean Campbell Show, a podcast by and for entrepreneurs, and I am seeing this huge mistake on LinkedIn almost every day now, and it's getting to the point where I see it from coming from a mile away, and you gotta stop doing it. And if you're doing it, I know one, you're a newbie to LinkedIn, and two, you're making yourself look really, really desperate. And I know you're better than this. So what am I seeing on LinkedIn that's driving me crazy and it's a huge, in my opinion, a big no-no? You're being way too spammy. I'm seeing connection requests from people that I normally don't see connection requests from. Normally, I see a lot of connection requests from people here in Tucson, Southern Arizona, Phoenix, etc., etc. And of course, I'm going to connect with anybody and everybody that could potentially be a strategic partner, could be a client, could be just someone that's, is an influencer in the area. Absolutely, CEO, business owners, etc., right? But I'm seeing these odd connection requests, and honestly, I'm kind of accepting them just to see how quickly I'm getting that instant message. And they're trying to make it look like it's personalized by, "Hi, Sean, I just checked out your website," and a whole laundry list. Now, think of LinkedIn as your online opportunity to be at a networking event. What you're doing, if you're doing this, is basically going up to somebody, giving them your business card and saying, "Buy from me right now." I don't know who the heck you are, what you're all about. I'm not going to sit there and read 55 paragraphs about your story, about the services you offer, about this and that, and to see, but for a limited time only, we'll give you 50% off this value of $11,000. But wait, there's another catch. I'll give you even more. No, you're being spammy. Think of going back to the analogy of being, if you're networking face to face, would you do that with somebody? Do you do business with anybody these days where you meet immediately or that you don't like? You're not establishing any rapport. You're not providing any value to anybody they're connected on LinkedIn. So why would anybody buy from you immediately? It is ridiculous. Now, I have bought from people that I've connected with on LinkedIn, but there was a rapport established already. There was a little bit of, back and forth. Maybe we had gone out to coffee. Maybe, I did some business last week with somebody from across the country that's helping me out on a few things that I need to sub-work out to. Absolutely, but there was a rapport that was already established. We had already been connected for a while. Now you're saying, well, that's my job, and this is what I got to do, and this is probably what your boss is telling you to do, probably. More likely than not, you're in marketing or in sales, and your boss is giving you the script, and it looks very, very scripted. Tell your boss that he or she is wrong, and this is the wrong way to market yourself on LinkedIn. So you're wondering, okay, how do you sell on LinkedIn, Sean? That's what it's for, right? It's yes and no. One, like I said, it's to network, it's to establish relationships. For me, I see it as more ways for make more impressions on LinkedIn, right? There's the reach and impressions, and if you've seen any of my videos, I preach about that all the time, right? I'm offering value. I'm trying to position myself as a leader in my industry and a community, and that's the type of content I post on LinkedIn. Now, how do I reach out to people? Now, what I did, I'm giving you a big, big nugget here. I never give this away on video. I usually give this away just in person, right? What I did when I first started, and by no means am I saying I'm a genius. I just got lucky, but I doubled and tripled down on my efforts on LinkedIn when I first got started about 5 years ago. And after I would send a connection, I would continue to post almost every day, but I waited about 4 to 6 weeks after I connected with somebody before I sent them the following message. Something like this anyway. I appreciate you as a LinkedIn connection. Hey, I just, updated my Facebook page. Would you mind going in there, give it a like, and tell me where else I could follow you? And I'll be happy to do that. Or when I updated my website, hey, I just updated my website as a value LinkedIn connection. I'd really appreciate, some of your, opinions about my new website. If you don't mind, and I send them a link, tell me what you think about it. I'd really value your opinion. My goal really was to set up back then anyway, a cup of coffee with somebody or a phone call or a lunch with somebody. I just sent out a very non-spammy message, something that you would do if you were networking face to face, right? Hey, I would really like your opinion. What do you think? Or how could I help you? I see you're, looking for somebody, we're kind of in the same industry. Is there anybody I could help you to connect with as a strategic partner? You're offering value. You're offering information. You're making an impression on somebody, right? You're establishing a conversation, just like you would in real life. Do not send out connection requests and immediately, within 30 seconds, send out your spammy, private message or your message on LinkedIn. I've done that over and over again just to see, how bad it is. And really somebody who, claimed to be an influencer gave me about 15 to 20 paragraphs about himself. It was hilarious. I read it, and I went through it, and it was just nonsense. I removed my connection, but it's just, you got to stop doing it. You got to stop doing it. LinkedIn is a long-term play. It's not a short-term play. You're not going to get any action out of, connecting with somebody and sending them, spams and sign up today and for a limited time only type of messages. That's not what it's for, okay? So please stop doing it. If you have any questions about the methods that I used when I first established myself on LinkedIn, and it led to clients, it led to business, it led to relationships I still have today, the right way, give me a message. Email me at sean@cmgsocialmedia.com. Comment below. Send me a private message, however you want to get hold of me. So I really appreciate if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Campbell Marketing Group. Follow me on Instagram at The Sean Campbell Show. That's my podcast Instagram. Or the Campbell Marketing Group Instagram as well. Really appreciate it. If you have any topics you want me to discuss in the future, please let me know. Thanks and have a good one.
Thank you for listening to The Sean Campbell Show. Follow us on Instagram at The Sean Campbell Show.